Alright, welcome back to Unbound Chapters Podcast. I'm Sandra.
I'm Isabel.
Smutmas! Day 10. 2 more days until the best holiday in the whole entire world. I was waiting for you to chime in and be like, actually, it's Halloween. I was waiting for it. Today's book is a short one.
Very short.
Yeah, we'll get into it. But anyway, it is called Santa's Candy Cane by Darcy Bennet. And for how many pages this book is, it surely took a whole lot to get to the nitty-gritty. Right?
You really did. I remember you were ahead of me by a few pages, and I asked you if they were doing anything yet, and you said no.
Yeah, because
the book was basically finished.
Yeah, they really weren't, but the last bit of it,
they were.
They did.
Yeah. So it starts out with this girl. She is anti-Christmas just because she had like a hard family life growing up, and they kind of ruined the Christmas magic for her. She even went as far as to say "bah humbug."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bah humbug around here.
She went to her friend's like Christmas party, like family Christmas party, because her friend felt bad that she had no family, and she felt bad for telling her friend no. So she went and she slept on the couch, and while they were sleeping, she heard a noise. She looked around.
Arose such a clatter.
Okay.
She sprang from the couch to see what was the matter. Continue. Your turn.
She saw a silhouette of a person. She was like, "Oh, it's just this, the tree. The lights are up. I see the person." And then she goes back to sleep, and she's like, "Whoa, wait, person?" She's like, "Who are you? Why are you here? What are you doing?" I'm calling the cops.
These are good people. You're gonna steal from them?
Yeah. He's like, "Girl, calm down. I am not stealing. I'm actually putting stuff here." And she goes, "Bo, you're not doing that. You're stealing. You just haven't stolen anything yet. I'm calling the police." He said, "I'm gone before they get there."
Yeah, he's like, "Alright, do it."
He's going towards the chimney, and she's like, "Oh no, you don't." She grabs his back, and then she passes out. And she wakes up in the way they describe some of these beds. I want one.
I don't want the room. So it's just gonna be like too much, but
cozy and soft and blankets and pillows.
I would literally open my eyes and be like, "Nah, let me go back to sleep."
This isn't where I went to bed. I don't care. So nice. Like, it's making me want to sleep right now.
We can't. We got a lot to do.
So she wakes up in a different room. The room is like red and silver threw up all over the place. She's like, "What the heck?" And she realized that she's in different clothes. She's like, "Oh no.
Yeah.
I've been kidnapped. I've been ravaged.
I'm took my clothes.
Unfamiliar." Dear old Sandy Claus.
She starts to roll. And she just keeps rolling and rolling. He's like, "Yeah, one more, you're gonna fall." And sure enough, she fucking did. But what a big bed. Are you sleeping with all the reindeer? Why do you need that big of a bed? But also, I would like to continuously roll. Like, I'm not like a person who cares about like the cold spot in the bed, but you could just roll like the whole night. When you get to the edge, you can just go the other way because the other side will cool down by then. You know what I mean? That one might be a dream for some people. Are you one of those people?
I just want somewhere really comfy cozy.
I want a bed like the Not Again ones, like the Nest. It seems
I was just about to say that.
So, because there's like surrounded, just like
the way that he described the comfiest pillows and blankets ever. Why can't I have it? I want a cozy bed.
Yeah. My bed's alright, but like, I want coziness. Anyway, she's on this bed. He's talking to her.
He's like, "So, I have news for you. Do you want the magical? Do you want the bad news? Or do you want the... What was the last one? Magical, bad, weird?
Maybe weird.
Crazy?
Weird or crazy, yeah.
She's like, I'm already at crazy, so let's start there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, so we're married.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, before those things, he's just talking to, like, oh, he talked about the tinsel train and how he's like, oh yeah, Santa doesn't use, like, a sled anymore. We retired the reindeer. We won't use the tinsel train. And he's like, you threw up everywhere. She was like, I threw up on you? He's like, me, the train, the ground. Like, she just puked everywhere from, like, eggnog, apparently. But yeah, she's just talking about, you're not really, like, Santa. This is literally crazy. And yeah, well, we find out that, like, if she thinks about him, he knows what she's thinking. Like, the whole, I never think about Christmas, you know what I mean?
That was the magical.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so whatever she thinks about him or about Christmas, he can read her thoughts. But if it's not about him or Christmas, then her thoughts are safe. But obviously right now, all of her thoughts are about him because she's stuck here and she can't believe it. She was like, you're really not, like, Santa, like, the Santa Claus. And he was like, ask me a question, like, only you would know.
Well, he also tells her that since she's come into the realm, she can't leave again.
Yeah.
So no matter what, she's spending the rest of her life there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and,
Then he asked the question, like, what did you get your friend? She was like, she knew, but she said, I don't know.
Yeah, and he was like, Con, what was it? He was like, yeah, she loved it, by the way, just like
She bought a
loved it.
backup.
Yeah, so he guessed what she got her friend for Christmas one time, and, but yeah, oh, the funny part is their, like, commentary, when he was like, what is it? He sits by her, and he smells like sugar cookies. She's like, suddenly I feel like I'm starving. He's like, that. He's like, keep your thoughts to yourself. And she's like, listen, dipshit, they're in my head. I am keeping them to myself. And I was like, she's right there. Yeah, I thought that one was really, really funny. But yeah, the whole, we're married now. She's like, I beg your fucking pardon? What do you mean we're married now? Yeah, and he's like, my hands tied. I didn't write it. I can't do nothing about it. Continue. Every time I talk, you just look angry, so.
No, it's not. It's just my face.
And you're just like.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, she's just upset that he says that, they're married now, and pretty much if she wants to, like, be immortal and stay there, then she either has to consummate the marriage or. What happens? Does she, like, die?
No, she still has to live the rest of her life there, but she will age normally.
Yeah, so she'll be able to
either age really slow with him or age normally still with him.
Yeah, but either way, she cannot leave.
They have until sundown that day. I don't know if you said that already.
No. Yeah, they don't have, like.
Which is in, like, what, 2 hours? 1 hour?
Maybe. Yeah, it's not that far away. But he's talking about how when she was younger, she, like, stopped believing in Santa, but when she was 16, she really, truly stopped believing in the magic. So she's not on the nice list or the naughty list. She's just not on a list whatsoever. So that was kind of news. I'm so glad that I remember. And not remember that I believe. I want to be on the nice list. After this year, I'm probably on the naughty list from all these damn books we've been reading. But, yeah, so, talking about the list. And this is literally page 17, and they're still just chit-chatting. And he's like, it's not a dream. Like, I'm Santa. I know everything, like, about you. Pretty much, which is weird. And he's like, and like, she's like, you watched me? Like, you freaking creep. Yeah, that's really funny. And then there's some kind of pull and attraction that they have going on. But it's like unexplained, but also he's like, you're supposed to be here. Like, this is meant to be.
Yeah, I thought it was funny how he was like, it's just like those werewolf books. And she was surprised, and he was like, "What? It's on so many people's Christmas list. Of course I'm
Yeah.
gonna peruse it."
Yeah, he literally said, "F you, I read." Yeah. Which is really funny. She's like, "I have a lot of questions. I'll give you all the answers." She's like, "How do you want to do this? Is there a ritual or something? Do I have to bathe in glitter or sacrifice a snowman first?" She said, You're a piece of work, you know that?" Like, they just go back and forth so seamlessly. And she's just like, well, they'll banter. And then he's like, "I need to hear you, like, say that you want this. You know, like, you need to say it." And she's like, well, he says her name. She's like, "I didn't know you I didn't think like you knew my real name." Yeah. And suddenly, after she just pretty much says, like, "Yeah, okay, fine, let's do it," he just, like, snaps his fingers, and they're both naked. And she was like, "Could you warn a girl first? Could I have magic?" He's like, "Nah, you won't have magic." And she's like, "All right."
Which, how unfair.
You're very unfair. But
You get to live a long life, sure, with a magical being, but you don't get to have your own magic?
yeah.
That's a one-sided mate bond, if I ever heard one.
Yeah, like, what? I want magic?
Yeah.
How about it's 50-50?
Yeah. Most mate books, don't they, like, share strength and power or whatever?
Yeah. The lesser one has to get a little bit more powerful. You're together, you know?
Yeah.
We're really crazy. But he's, like, kneeling in front of her, and she's just like, he's like, "Starving." And he goes, "I am starving." She didn't say that out loud. But finally,
I feel like in some situations that would be, like, nice.
it would also
that
annoy
he
the
can
piss
read
out of me.
your mind, but it'd be like you're trying to keep a secret, like, "Oh, I'm gonna get him this, I'm gonna do this," or whatever.
Yeah.
And because you're thinking about him, he's gonna hear it and be like,
Yeah.
"He either has to pretend, or he's gonna be annoying." He'd be like, "I heard that."
And I'm like, "Okay, well, off the list." I'm just gonna I'm gonna do like a delete list. Like, every thought you say that you hear, I'm removing it from your gifts.
That would be funny.
Or I'll just be like, "Oh, I'll get this for so-and-so. I'll get this for so-and-so." And then just try to block it out of my subconscious. But yeah, apparently he tastes like chocolate, which, what's up? I like chocolate.
I do also like chocolate.
Yeah. He just... This kills me. Because, like, I understand it. I don't like hearing, like, talking.
Remind me. Sorry, keep going. It's not related.
Oh. I don't really like talking, but to hear someone say that I am very greedy from how my body is responding, I'm a bottle. Yeah, I am greedy, so just fucking give me what I want.
That,
you know?
Remind me to tell you something after.
Oh, I'm curious.
I know. I have two somethings to tell you. I'm not comfortable putting it on the internet.
Type it right out. Okay, well, you need to keep talking about the thing. The book.
Yeah, so they consummate, and
Yeah,
then they're
this
like,
is page
wow.
22 out of 30.
Dumb.
And they're finally kissing.
And then they complete.
Mm-hmm.
They feel the bond, like, snap into place, kind of like all shifter thingamabobs or fae.
Yeah.
And then they go for round 2, and she's like, "This is gonna be our life. Talking and kissing and effing."
Yeah, and also,
forever.
Obviously, his D tastes like peppermint, like every other book we have. Peppermint.
Why couldn't it
come as a fucking
the
icing?
Like, who wants peppermint chocolate?
I like peppermint chocolate.
Yeah, but like all the time.
Maybe not like all the time, but
just chocolate. Or no. I just ruined it for myself. No. I was gonna say caramel.
I like
so it'd be like caramel chocolate.
It's gonna be like a Rolo.
I know.
Yo, I still got Rolos.
I know.
Anyway, there's this one thing that I also thought was like really, really funny. She says, "Why the hell does your D taste like peppermint?" He's like, "It's my candy cane Scarlet, and now effing suck it." Don't ask questions. Just go. Yeah, I thought that was, like, really funny. Like, now fucking suck it. Like,
Oh, another funny part from in the beginning of the book.
some of them are, this is so funny.
When she saw the picture of his dad,
Oh.
she was like an obvious fake picture of
Yeah,
Santa
he was
Claus,
like,
and he said, "Don't talk about my dad."
yeah,
like
leave
that."
my father out of this. And she's like, excuse me? Yeah, so... Oh, she's talking about, in her head, she's like, I don't know if I'm doing something right. Oh, I know they're doing something right by the sounds coming out of Nick. Can't really call him Santa with his candy cane in my mouth. He like,
said, "Let's try it."
I mean, you could. I don't know if I'm into that or not. Spoiler, he's into it.
He's into it.
He's really into it.
The word I'm not into it, but his reaction.
Yes.
I'm into it.
The reaction, yeah. It's just like, oh, and then there's another part. She said, peppermint flavor is even stronger, and it's the weirdest thing. He's like, for the love of God, please don't use the word weird when my candy cane is down your throat. He's like, it's gonna give me a complex. That was really funny too. Like, don't listen to what I'm thinking in my head. Also, I don't think when I'm doing things. How does she have so many thoughts going on in that little brain of hers?
I don't know. I think about that all the time with some people when they write the scenes. They're like thinking about other things. And even just like girls on the internet, they're like, I'm thinking about what I have to do after. I'm thinking about what's for dinner. I'm thinking about
you
how
do
I have to
not
clean
like
the
your
dishes.
man. You literally don't like your man. If you're thinking about like doing the dishes or what you need to get done. Like, just take the time for you and your person. You don't like this person.
Maybe.
Like,
maybe they just don't like doing it.
I guess that's fair. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, so they finish everything. Also, I'll take care of you. Yes. 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 We like that. Oh, I like that. You know? Mm-hmm. She did say Santa. She's like, Santa, how much of your candy cane is left? He's like, all right, the Santa thing? Yeah, it's kind of hot. He's like, there's about half. Excuse me? What do you mean there's half left? Yeah. Yeah.
I liked it.
I really liked it too. It's the only thing I didn't like is I hate when someone is like, whose pee is this? Tell me whose pee. It's mine. I own it. It's on my body. You know? Mm. So I was like, okay. Say this is Santa's. Say you want it. Just do it. Okay? You don't need to hear me say it. Just give me what I want. Mm. So I was like, I didn't like that. Yeah. I didn't.
I'd give it
like that,
2.5 overall because it was...
I think I gave it a 3.
Give it a 2.5. I would like it more.
Wish it was longer.
Yeah. And I give the scenes a 2.5 because it made me wait so long in such a short book.
Yeah.
I was on page 20.
Yeah.
Before they started, like, talking about doing it.
Yeah. I feel like they talked more about the tinsel train. Yeah, and like, mid-session, he was just like, I don't know if this is weird, but I'm glad it was you that hitched a ride with me. So weird. But yeah, so she's now Mrs. Claus, and Santa's candy cane is all hers. Yeah, I give it a 3. She gives it a 2.5, but like the scenes, yeah, I still give it a 2.5 because like
they were good scenes.
Yeah, it
really
wasn't
short.
Yeah.
I could also use some more description.
Yeah. I'm kind of tired of like reading everything as like peppermint. There's other flavors to Christmas besides peppermint.
I want to read a book that has no smut after this.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of reading about it.
But
I think I've burnt myself out.
I don't think I've burnt myself out, but like the holiday smut, I think I'm done with.
Maybe I just need to read like a regular one.
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I need a scary or thriller or something. Maybe not for here. but personally.
Yeah. Yeah. But that was Santa's Candy Cane. I still recommend you read it. Like, I thought it was fine.
I liked it. I liked the writing style.
Yeah, me too. I liked their banter back and forth. So it was like serious, but also they like were jokey, like very soon into it. And he was just like in disbelief, and she's just like, "Get out of my head." He's like, "It's your thoughts. Like, you're the problem here." Not like the problem, but yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Short, quick video. Not too bad. Yeah, that was Smutmas. Day 10. 2 more days. I'm so excited to talk about the other stories. You'll see them soon. And then again, to reiterate our last video, we'll be taking a break. Huh? No, we mentioned it last time. Oh, maybe I was just thinking that we mentioned it. But we will be taking a break and come back in the new year. We have like one for sure book planned, and it's coming out in January. But yeah. All right. See you soon. Tomorrow. Bye.